Dunham was born outside of Chicago in 1909. Her mother died when young Katie was just 4 years old, and for the next few years, she and her older brother Albert Jr. lived with relatives as their father traveled as a salesman. It was during this time that Katie became exposed to the world of entertainment, going to local theaters, seeing live performances up close. Dunham began dancing herself, appearing in various productions, but planned a career as a nation where there had been no path for black dancers, Dunham formed this country's first black dance company and took them all the way to Broadway and Hollywood.
She just got into the center of your body, and I will tell you something. There wasn't one part of your body that didn't
They toured
move.
throughout the United States, Latin America, Europe, and Dunham didn't just receive praise for her dancing and choreography. She was recognized as a scholar and anthropologist.
She just was interested in other.
She was a world-renowned choreographer and dancer.
You ain't only classy, you are highly selective.
She danced on Broadway, in films. She danced her way all over the globe. Blending her unique dance movements with other genres such as ballet. But she often found herself on the front lines of discrimination, performing in theaters where she herself would not be allowed to buy a ticket. In 1944, at a performance in Louisville, Kentucky, the crowd cheered for more after the curtain closed. But instead of an encore, Dunham announced to the all-white crowd that she and her company would not return until people like her could sit with people like them.
And this was a very difficult time, and she was one of the first.
In 1941, Dunham married John Pratt, a costume and set designer who happened to be white. In the beginning, their friends and families disapproved of their union. Interracial marriages were not common in those days, but the couple's obvious devotion to one another dispelled the negativity. In 1952, Pratt and Dunham adopted a daughter, Marie Christine, and Dunham and her new family toured the world with her dance troupe. And disappear when the going got tough. She planted roots. She and her husband owned a home and other properties. She opened a museum in East St. Louis to showcase her collection of African, West African, and South American art. The museum houses more than 250 pieces from more than 50 countries. Dunham had had a successful career, but by the time she was 96 years old, she didn't have any money left.